What's up, people? How's it going? Hope everybody is safe and healthy. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. I hope all of you had a great weekend, even though the circumstances don't allow one to enjoy their times of leisure as much as they would have done once, or at least maybe a year and a half ago. But still, I hope that you guys had a good time. The weather is still pleasant as I clock out, and it rained a bit too, so there's a nice breeze going around. I'm sure many of you must have come across this, but of late there has been an enormous interest in UFOs. So much so that Pentagon, the United States Defense Organization, the famed, or whatever you would like to call it, is going to table a report on their findings in their communities. So it could be a big development if it turns out that they do acknowledge that, or at least the document gives a hint that whatever flying bodies they encountered are actually alien in nature. I mean, it could be anything. It could be a weather balloon, it could be unnamed exotic aircrafts undergoing test flights. It could be anything, but the tiny sliver of chance that that somebody authoritatively concludes that intelligent and sentient life exists would be a watershed moment in human history. I know it's not been getting a lot of traction. I mean, I don't know how many of you are aware, but the subject has gotten quite a bit of steam of late, so much so that Barack Obama, the previous or the former American president, went on to say that he did see classified documents, images or data of these flying objects of unknown origin. He also went on to say that experts, I mean, when he said experts, I couldn't read it anywhere else, but it's unclear when he said experts if he was commenting about the scientific community at large, or the top brass of the military arms. But he did go on to say that their top guys are unable to figure out what exactly they are. So I mean, I hope the documents or whatever report that Pentagon is going to present will be accessible, but you never know, considering the track record of Pentagon and the United States government. I mean, they might redact the whole thing. So let's see how things pan out. But yes, the possibilities definitely is exciting. I think if you consider the age of the universe, I think it's around, right, so the age of the universe is around 14 to 15 billion years, and our planet Earth is around 4.5 billion years old. So it did take a lot of time since the universe began for it to form planets. And in our case, once the planets were formed, the conditions were required to be just perfect so that life germinates on Earth. But even once life germinated on our planet, it took a while. I mean, millions and millions of years for life to evolve and for us to emerge and reach this stage. So considering all the odds and considering how rapidly the universe is expanding and how entropy only tends to increase and systems tend to go from an ordered state to chaotic states, the fact that we exist is itself phenomenal. And the possibilities of sentient life being present elsewhere is also mind-boggling. Of late, I don't know how many of you are aware, but the Voyager space probes have entered interstellar space, and the data that it's transmitting back to us, the scientists who have looked at it, and analyzed it, are dumbstruck by these peculiar frequencies that it seems to be capturing. And maybe there is more to it. I mean, in general, I hope there is more to what lies beyond the blue yonder. I mean, more to life than just us. So, what do you guys think about it? I mean, do you think, is there someone really out there, or is just us floating through space and time on this blue rock? Do let me know in the comments below. I think there was a lot of, leaked surveillance or reconnaissance video data leaked to public and large, wherein various military aircraft pilots have recorded themselves encountering, these flying objects of unknown origin. I mean, that's how the United States military classifies them. I mean, they don't really call it UFOs, which is the contemporary or cultural term for things associated with extraterrestrial life. So I hope there is more to it than those grainy images that we see. But at the same time, it's also puzzling. None of the other pilots from other nations, military or otherwise, have reported such occurrences that frequently. So, interesting times ahead. I mean, even though the current pandemic and the extraordinary circumstances that we seem to live in, there are still some things which are interesting. So let's see how things pan out. So with that, I'll sign out today, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. So until that time, I hope all of you look after yourselves, get yourself vaccinated, and do all the things needful. So until next time, peace.